Tupac ain't never been to jail as many times as Boosie. He ain't never had that much love in the streets like how Boosie do. Boosie can go anywhere and get some love. Now they spreading rumors that he had to put hands on his Celly in jail because when he got up in there, a lot of people be hating on Boosie because they seen him with their girl. They seen him with the chains. They seen him with the jewelry. They seen him with the car. So now he got to fight for his life, for the rest of his life. Now, I don't know if these rumors are true, but they need to be true. Because every time you turn around, Boosie going to jail. Next thing you know, he home. So what's that all about? Usually when you get arrested for the stuff he get arrested for, you will be in jail for a long time. He was facing a life sentence. He was in jail for life. The judge sentenced him to life in jail. And somehow, some way, he came home on Vlad, got arrested like 1,000 times after that. He's a 3-time felon. How the hell he keep getting out? Now they're saying he pleaded guilty to the gun charges, y'all. And you would figure this is it for Boosie. He in jail. He fighting his Celly. He ain't coming home. He down for the count. They might as well sell the mansions, might as well sell all the cars, sell all the jewelry. But somehow, some way, this man keep getting out of jail. Listen at this, y'all.
A rapper who is also a convicted felon is now downplaying his latest arrest in the metro area.
There's a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Yeah, ain't nothing serious.
Nothing to see here. We were the only news team there when artist Boosie bonded out of jail, and Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in Coweta County. Tom, deputies said they had concerns about their safety when they pulled him over.
That's right, Craig. The deputy who arrested the rapper in this Chick-fil-A parking lot says his bodyguard kept moving, kept reaching for something, and that deputy later found a gun in the car. But it all ended peacefully, and we were there when the rapper bonded out of jail.
What's up, Wilson? I freed you.
Terrence Hatch Jr., a.k.a. rapper Boosie, briskly walked out of the Coweta County Jail to the cheers of adoring fans. We wanted to know if he had anything to say about the weapons and drug charges that landed.
How in the hell he get out of that? He came walking out of jail like he just got done leaving the zoo. He petted them monkeys and kept it moving. How in the hell he get out of jail? I know that sounded racist, but I'm black. Somewhat, I guess. We American. We don't know what the fuck we is. How the hell he get out of that? They found drugs, weed, guns. And he came hopping out the damn jail like the news people was waiting for him to get out. It was fans out there cheering for him like he ever sold 1 million records. Who he be calling? Is it Vlad? How the fuck he got out of there so fast? And the deputies said they were scared to approach him. The deputies were scared for their life. And they found all this shit. And he walked out in a couple of hours. Is he the feds or no? He better be in jail fighting his Celly. Don't be talking about this no clickbait. And if it is, I'm trying to do this man a favor. A video like this will keep his street creds alive. Play this video to them dudes in the barbershop, just in case they doubting his gangster. He in jail, he fighting with his Celly. He beat his ass to let him know that he the king up in there now. He gonna be doing a little bit of time. Boosie gonna hold it down. Cause he the realest one in the game. And that's why I'm asking y'all, do y'all believe he better than Tupac? I'm starting to think he is. The Boosie fade is legendary. If something ever happened to him, God forbid, and he passed away, he gonna be bigger than Scarface, Pimp C, you name it. Boosie, he's it. He the modern day Billy the Kid. But I just don't understand how the fuck he keep getting out of jail. Look at this, y'all, look.
His bodyguard kept moving, kept reaching for something, and that deputy later found a gun in the car. But it all ended peacefully, and we were there when the rapper bonded out of jail.
What's up, Wilson? I freed you.
What's up, man?
Terrence Hatch Jr., a.k.a. rapper Boosie, briskly walked out of the Coweta County Jail to the cheers of adoring fans. We wanted to know if he had anything to say about the weapons and drug charges that landed him there.
Just a misunderstanding.
You go in the goddamn jail with a chain that say Boopak on it, with badass on your hat, and they let you walk out that bitch after they done caught you with guns, ammunition, weed, and money? What the hell?
Drug charges that landed him there.
Just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding?
Yeah, ain't nothing serious.
Deputies arrested both Hatch and his bodyguard, Antonio Allen, around 2:30 Monday afternoon. The sheriff says one of his deputies noticed the rapper having a difficult time maintaining his lane.
Following him, he saw him weaving. He wasn't maintaining lane. He almost sideswiped another vehicle.
Deputy J.D. Bugg says he eventually pulled Hatch over in this Chick-fil-A parking lot on Bullsboro Drive, and he immediately smelled marijuana.
Nigga, I'm a butter law. I know Vlad, nigga. I know Vlad. You must don't know. He own me. Hold on. All I need is one phone call. I don't need to call my lawyer. Somebody get me on the phone with Vlad. Okay, I hear you got one of my boys down there. Yeah. Just let him out. You know, he's doing some work. He's an influencer. You know, this is the reason why there's so much corruption. You know, it's giving you guys a job to do. He's off the streets. There's going to be no more mayhem. You may not even get a paycheck. Don't call my lawyer, nigga. Call Vlad. He had a Chick-fil-A, smoking weed, eating chicken. He's swerving in and out of traffic. Man, I don't know, y'all. But, like I said, he accepted a plea deal for the gun case in California. Let's talk about it. Boosie Badass has accepted a plea deal in the ongoing federal gun case he got in San Diego 2 years ago. On Monday, August 4th, the Baton Rouge native announced that he agreed to a deal from the federal government. From the federal, his ass better be sitting in jail right now, struggling. He better be in there with them thugs. What you mean he took a deal with the feds? Is he gangster or no? After he was charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. Ain't no deal. You going to jail, concealed to carry a weapon in the vehicle and other offenses. Somebody just accepted a plea deal from the federal government on my gun case. He wrote, I thought this case was over and I was going to get on with my life, but God didn't make mistakes. I'm tired of fighting. So I'm assuming his ass is doing bad in jail. And if not, what the fuck is really going on? They finna have a ball with your little ass in there. That's if he's in there. Y'all acting like this is Boosie first time in jail. He was on death row and had 9 bodies on him and still made it free. If you go through that, you can go through anything. On death row with 9 bodies, came home, done got arrested I don't know how many times with weed, drugs, and money, and still wind up getting out every fucking time. No, tell the kids this is what comes with loving a certain way. You have an obligation towards them since you've been propagating shoot 'em up rap half of your life. Now, I'm happy to see the people got something to say about this. But the truth of the matter is, people could say all they want, but the people don't have no power over nothing. The only thing people can do is give opinions. And I feel like when they made it available for every and anybody to give an opinion, that's what took the power away from the people. People would rather spread their opinion than have power over any goddamn thing. People feel empowered for the fact that they can complain. And I'm not just talking about this Boosie situation. I'm just talking in general. Everybody can flip on their phone and get on social media and vent and get likes and all that shit, and people feel validated. But at the end of the day, nobody have no power over any goddamn thing. Parents ain't got no power over their kids. People really ain't got no power or no control over where they live. Boosie better be in jail fighting them boys off his ass, or else he's a federal, I don't even want to say federal informant. It's a possibility that Boosie could possibly be a clone, just like Gucci Mane and all them other dudes that can. They said they cloned Glorilla. She came home looking extra sexy. She ain't never been sexy before, but now she is. How the fuck that happened? When we first saw Glorilla, we thought they let the rat out the laboratory. Now she a bad little bitch. And they working on Lizzo. Before you know it, about 2 more clones from now, she gonna be a bad bitch too. So we don't know if that's Boosie. I don't know what's going on, but this not making no sense. Listen at this, y'all.
He says he found a little more than $20,000 cash, marijuana, and this handgun in the rental car.
The passenger actually told him he had a weapon. And so they searched the vehicle, found a weapon, and then went from there. They found the marijuana.
While Hatch says the arrest isn't serious, the sheriff says it was serious enough his deputy called for backup.
He had called for backup because he was already suspicious when they didn't pull over a couple of places they had a chance to.
In Coweta County, they would have lickety lynched his ass if he wasn't whatever the fuck he is, man. He might not even be human. I don't want that reptilian in my jail. You said he can shapeshift into what? Let him go, let him go, let him out, don't know, let him out. They walk past the cell. Boosie in there looking like a goddamn reptile. They slipping and sliding all over the place. This nigga oozing and shit. Ain't no telling what he is. And let him out. Get him out of here. We don't want him in here. Ever since he came, it's been some Louisiana, Baton Rouge, voodoo shit going on in here. We don't want him. They be glad to let his ass go. What is he, man? He might be a machine, a fucking android or something by now, man. We are in 2025. We don't know who these people are that's on TV and how they get on TV. Because we ain't vote their ass in. We ain't never seen Boosie on Showtime at the Apollo. He just came in the game one day. Some nigga talking about whack me down. We wasn't expecting Boosie. They thought he was a stud. Some people still think he might be a damn stud. Allegedly. Somebody got to tell it because this ain't making no sense. Look at this. Hold on. No, go back. Look at this, y'all.
And the rapper was released on a $3,500 bond. Hatch is a
$3,500. That's it.
convicted felon after a 2011 conviction on drug charges. He was released from probation in that case last year.
What?
We're live in Coweta County. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Well, Tom.
Man, we got to talk about it, y'all. We got to talk about this. These influencers and the people they put in position for the world to see. Representatives of people of color, man. We got a lot of horrible representatives, man. I don't think it's a coincidence. Something definitely ain't right. What do they do to them dudes in jail before they release them to the public? What is the process? What type of deals do they make? Do they take to get a second chance? It's getting crazy. He accepted the plea deal, and ain't nobody. Where's the arrest video? There's rumors that he in jail, he fighting, he thugging it out, but it's a possibility. Did y'all see Omar Epps? Look at this nigga, man. He's selling chicken dinners now. He went from juice, now he got chicken to go with his juice. This is worse than Mary J. Blige on them damn Burger King commercials. Look at his ass. Got that black man selling extra fried crispy chicken. That's a goddamn shame. Nigga they made him dunk the chicken. But to his credit, he ain't eat the chicken on the commercial, man. that shit look good as fuck. But that's Negro Hit there. I wanted to see what y'all was talking about in the comment section real quick. Do y'all think something mysterious going on with Boosie? Because every time you see him in the news, he going to jail and getting out the same damn day. I'll never forget it. Let me see if I can pull this up real fast. Y'all stay tuned. It's only going to take a second, I promise. It was disgusting when I seen it. Oh, y'all need to, here we go. This is what y'all need to see right here. Let me pull this up. Hold up.
T-Rick.
Trust in God.
Alleged.
In God. And you'll look around at people and be like, wow. You'll be amazed at how many people feel like they need people who don't want them. Who don't love them. It's all about the real.
Let's do it, bro.
Boosie.
I know my phone been up, bro.
Boosie. Oh, man.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
You don't need them. You don't need them.
He bumped into Boosie at the BET Awards right after he got arrested. They trying to say Math Hoffa was the reason why Boosie got arrested. But the truth of the matter is, hold on, look. Look at this, y'all. Wait a minute, let me get this together. Okay, y'all listening? Listen.
See, Murder read more than me. Like,
You was in jail with
Y'all were
Murder?
locked up together?
yeah, me and C Murder was in jail together.
Oh, I didn't even put that together.
Yeah, me and C Murder did 3 years together.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Did you know
Free
him?
C Murder, free C Murder.
Did you know him on the streets?
No, I ain't know C Murder on the street.
Yeah, I knew him on the street.
Wait a minute. See, Murder's still serving life in jail. They were serving life in jail together, and somehow, some way, Boosie got out, and he had way more bodies than C Murder. C Murder had 1 body. Boosie had 9. And he still got out.
That was a wild boy.
Yeah.
that was a good nigga. That was my nigga. See,
Yeah.
my nigga. Yeah. He was at the Source Awards with us when everyone, this was the year everybody got robbed.
Okay.
And yeah. That's why you said niggas got robbed in LA. Yeah. We were there that year. We just moved right too.
BET need to let me perform next year. Yeah, because I'm part of Black Entertainment Television.
Yes, you are. You are Black.
I am part of Black Entertainment Television. Wouldn't y'all agree?
Yeah. And especially with you and T.I. together. What I want to see y'all. I was so excited.
And T.I. was the one that presented our award.
Yeah, because look, I can't give up too much. Maybe we can.
No, we can't. It's not good. This ain't live right now.
But so as they said, we was at ties, a 2-way tie. So
This nigga's retarded. And he can't even talk. And Boosie making deals with the feds. And he legendary. People treat him like he Bobby Womack or Al Green or somebody. Boosie is an old school African-American music legend. He the modern day B.B. King. 50 years of Boosie. He gonna be in the history books with all of his ratchetness. We doomed. And on top of that, he in and out of jail. He ain't representing right, y'all. Y'all need to see this. Look. Reg, go ahead, play.
Had the spotlight in the trial that is making headlines in Baton Rouge. Specifically, do lyrics equal intent to kill?
Well, Andre, detectives seized a couple of computers from Torrance Hatch's home after the murder of Terry Boyd. Prosecutors then asked a forensic expert to take a look at the files, the songs and lyrics that were on that computer, to see if any were recorded around the time of the murder. Now, here's one from a song called Somebody in Trouble that they say was recorded 10 days after the murder.
Lay low, think it's a game.
Good to see you, brother.
Defense attorneys say the prosecution is trying to paint a negative image of Boosie by playing all of his songs, and the prosecution says there is a 33-minute break in music around the time of the murder. Now, the defense counters that by saying artists do take breaks to play back their songs and see if things sound right with the beat and the music and such. They also say that these songs that were played in court today are from a mixtape between Boosie and several other artists around the state that were for a mixtape, and that Boosie even resampled some lyrics that he had made from songs that dated back years ago.
No minor caller used in this homicide. That's by the witnesses who were there. No AK-47 used in this case. Very interesting. Other things is these lyrics were said time and time again on other albums.
So it sounds to me like they use rappers as puppets. I took my melatonin, y'all. They use rappers as puppets to excite the murder rate. And that's how they get on. The more murder and mayhem you cause with your music, the better you gonna be inside their motherfucking system. The government gonna pay you lovely. Ain't like they selling records or nothing like that. All that shit government owned, from the jewelry to Maybach, all that shit. You see a rapper, his entourage, they pull up with 32 Maybachs. That's all government. And Boosie got his start by raising hell in his hometown. The music he was putting out had people out there killing themselves and their mama. Had niggas stuck on stupid. I synced it, man. Remember, matter of fact, let me pull this up real fast. Cause I remember it, man. Niggas done drunk the Kool-Aid when Boosie came out. Yeah, y'all need to see this. I knew it was game over when I seen this shit. Hold on, wait. Y'all get it together. Look.
Now we still getting money, nigga. But this time, if you find a 50 in here, I'm pussy.
Uh-oh.
Check this out, nigga. This time, this pocket change, nigga.
Uh-oh.
You better ask somebody. We gonna flick them till they stop, so hold the count.
Uh-oh.
We gonna flick them motherfuckers till they stop.
Uh-oh. Oh my God. Oh my God.
We getting money. I hope you got 5 minutes on that camera, stuff.
Oh my God.
We getting money. You best believe that we getting money, nigga. You best believe that. What? You better tell her, Mom.
Can you imagine you in the projects with your mama and them, the kids all around the TV, them pork and beans almost done. They in the kitchen, you smell the hot comb, skin burning off the back of your niece's neck. Y'all are AC broke, screen door flapping in and out. Them niggas outside selling drugs. You sitting in that hot ass apartment, your grandmama, your aunties, your cousins, they all staring at the TV with their jaw dropped. And this nigga on the damn screen with that big ass stack of money, looking like Flavor Flav. You might go out there and rob a fucking bank. Can you imagine? Look at this.
Mom, you better tell them I'm rocking, Mom. Mama, you better tell them I'm rocking. Oh, man, you must ain't never seen. It ain't stopped yet, baby. Let's go.
His handlers probably fucking put all their stocks into the prison system when they seen when Boosie did this shit. Michael Jordan was rubbing his hands together like Birdman. All them dudes that got prison stocks. He's a favorite, man. But that's Negro here nor there. We ain't got to keep talking about that. I just wanted to let y'all know that he allegedly put hands on his Celly, and his Celly ain't too happy about it. Everything on YouTube is lame as fuck. You know what I'm saying? People putting out whatever, even though it's news. Hip hop ain't worth a shit. We gotta do what we gotta do with this thing, man. Boosie was arrested in May 2023 following a music video shoot in San Diego. An officer from San Diego Police Department was watching an Instagram live session of a known gang member when he reportedly noticed the handle of a Glock pistol on Boosie's waist. So these cops be on IG snitching or whatever. A police helicopter was sent out to track the car Boosie got into and tracked him down before officers arrested him. The state eventually dismissed the case, but Boosie was arrested by federal agents immediately after his state court hearing. Hold on. The police officer was on IG watching the live and noticed the gun handle on. They sent the helicopter after the IG video. He was able to locate Boosie from the IG post, called his superiors, and had the helicopter locate Boosie and arrest him on the spot. What the hell? Hold on. The father of 9 was released on bond for $50K. Prosecutors originally asked the judge to hold him behind bars indefinitely. Defense attorney Megan Blanco and Damon Alamari argued that the rapper is neither a threat to his community nor a flight risk. They also claimed it was outrageous that excessive police resources were used to go after him. It's not clear what the terms of his plea deal are. We've reached out to Boosie's attorney for comment. So, is he above the law? Do he got some type of immunity to where when he get caught with guns and drugs and shit, it ain't no big deal? What type of... Is that his job? Do the police not know? He need to keep a fucking FBI badge with him or something. He need a badge. That would save him a whole lot of trouble. As soon as they come at him, because he out there with the drugs and the guns, he need a badge to let them know, like, hey, we in the same gang. This is what I do to get paid. I'm an influencer. I keep the shit going. I get paid to keep these niggas ignorant. Maybe they need to, but if they disclose that to everybody, the gig could be up. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Rick Ross. They can't be like, oh, he was a corrections officer in the same system he was working in. Hip hop and the goddamn prison system is the same damn thing. Meek Mill talking about prison reform, working with the prisons. He been working with the prisons and Rick Ross his whole damn career. And on top of that, he allegedly was getting smashed by Diddy. They need to just keep it real. All the rappers at the top of the chain that been in the game forever, in and out of jail, they need to just tell the public, like, hey, you know, we in position to keep y'all down. I'm at the top of the food chain to keep you at the bottom of the food chain. But like I said, if they do that, then, you know, the cat will be out the bag. Look at this, y'all. Look.
Louisiana rapper Lil Boosie and former NFL player Antonio Allen were arrested in Coweta County on drug and gun charges. TMZ reported Lil Boosie, whose real name is Torrance Hatch, and Allen were booked into the Coweta County Jail after they were arrested during a traffic stop Monday. During a search of the car, police say they found a bag of marijuana and a loaded 9mm handgun under the passenger seat.
Damn. It seemed like every other week, this man arrested for something. Okay, before we get into this, I need to see what my people talking about out there real fast, man. Because I just wanted to make this video to let y'all know what's going on with your boy Boosie. Allegedly, we ain't got all the proof, all the facts, but hey, it's something to talk about while we passing time. Make sure y'all do me a favor, hit them likes out there, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button too, and let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section below. Somebody said the new album, Words of Wisdom, is a classic for the streets. Hey man, we might as well go ahead and check that out. I'm interested to see what makes Boosie's new album a classic for the streets. What he said it was called, Words of Wisdom. Words of, hold on, of Wisdom. Let's see what it do. And see what, matter of fact, let's do this. Boosie, new album. Let's see what it's all about. Boosie gives out free life advice on Words of a Real One. So this is his new release that came out, and the streets is eating it up. Let's see what he got to offer on this thing, man. Boosie has still managed to generate a lot of buzz thanks to his controversial statements on social media. Lately, he's received backlash for his support of Diddy throughout his federal court battle. The Gilbert Arenas gambling arrest also set him off, labeling it's another attempt to take a black man down. But this weekend, the Louisiana luminary is using his voice differently. He's back with a new album, Words of a Real One, a 13-track collection of wise life advice and personal accounts. Boosie has been hyping on the project on his X, calling it probably the realest album he's ever made. While he might have saved his best lyrical material for this effort, it seems he's got more ready to go. On the cover, it says Volume 1 Suggestion. This has the potential to become a series for fans of Boosie Badass. This has to be an exciting possibility. On the record, he's providing passionate performances along with a diverse set of beats. For example, Shame on Me sees Boosie work with a somber guitar loop as he holds himself accountable for all the contentious things he said and done. Overall, the Southern rap veteran has always spoke freely and honestly, but he takes things to a new level in that regard here. So, okay, I'm listening, man. I got my Apple Music. I'm gonna have to check it out. Hold on, let me see this real quick. Words. Okay. So I want to see what this is all about. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Now this is interesting. You know what I'm saying? Because they use a lot of lyrics in the courtroom to convict these dudes. And I'm like, it really ain't even all that deep. Look at these niggas. Okay. 187 Body Bag by Boosie. Sometimes even isolated words from songs can be brought up in court in relation to another accusation. Lil Boosie was found not guilty of murder in 2012, but in a pre-trial hearing for the case, a Louisiana judge decided that the specific words 187 and Merc from his song 187, as well as the song Body Bag, both collaborations with Bling Bling rapper BG, should be shared in court. You know, words are power. That's for damn sure. Words are definitely power. And these rappers got to know that by now. Looking at their fan bases. I honestly really don't give a damn. I'm just trying to take up some time real quick, keep it funky with y'all, because it's the same shit, different toilet. You know, it's only so much of a damn I could give. I'm out of dams. You know, if he in jail, cool. If he not, but I'm just trying to pay these motherfucking bills. Somebody hit that Cash App, please. And to be honest, I don't give a damn about Boosie. I know that's bad, but hey, he's trending. He in the goddamn news. What y'all want me to do? He famous. Boosie, Boosie, Boosie. Hopefully that motherfucker raised the algorithm or something. I see his black ass in the news. All I see is a $sign. Boosie, 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 Boosie. Somebody put Boosie in the chat and see if the algorithm will collect that shit. I mean, ain't like they got no substance. I ain't proud of his ass. Boosie make it hard for a nigga like me to not, you know, I don't know. I took my melatonin. I'm tired. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. I think I might go play golf just to meet some new friends, get around some bougie Negroes, and listen to jazz music, because I'm tired of this shit. Y'all got to answer the question in the comment section. Is Boosie better than Tupac? Because when it comes to ignorance, Tupac been wearing the crown for a long ass time. And to think he was the intellectual behind all that bullshit. Tupac must have figured out, you got to give the people what they want. Just like so many other entertainers out there, you got to give the people what they want. If they don't want it, they not going to buy it. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick. Y'all need to see this. A black-owned business, and ain't nothing wrong with it. It's called a Peach Cobbler Factory. They got cobblers on deck. Peach cobblers, strawberry peach, blackberry peach, mango peach, honey apple, caramel apple, cinnamon praline peach, apple walnut raisin, strawberry, blackberry cherry, sweet potato pecan. A diabetic waiting to happen. They got cookies, Oreo crunch, peanut butter praline, chocolate chip, nutty Nutella, vanilla butterfinger, carnival cookie, coconut cocoa swirl, red velvet sugar, salted caramel cookies. They might as well be selling crack. They got banana puddings, OG or original Oreo, strawberry Nutella, red velvet, butterfinger, NY cheesecake, cherry swirl, bourbon pecan, coconut cream, chocolate chip, peanut butter and jelly. Somebody need to put these motherfuckers in cuffs. 12 big cobbler cookies, peach strawberry peach, blackberry peach, mango peach, honey apple, caramel apple, cinnamon praline peach, apple walnut raisin, strawberry, blackberry cherry, sweet potato pecan. What big girl came up with this menu? She need to get slapped too. They got shakes. Apple walnut raisin cobbler milkshake, blackberry peach cobbler milkshake, caramel apple cobbler milkshake, cherry cobbler milkshake, cinnamon praline peach cobbler milkshake, honey apple cobbler milkshake, strawberry cobbler milkshake, mango peach cobbler shake, peach cobbler milkshake sweet. What in a fat bastard. They got pudding shakes, Nutella pudding shakes, New York cheesecake pudding shakes, coconut classic OG pudding shakes, PUDDN pudding shakes, peanut butter pudding shakes, bourbon pecan pudding shake, strawberry pudding shakes, allegedly. Peanut butter pudding shakes and jelly Oreo peanut butter pudding shakes. Big and better brownies, OG banana pudding, cherry cordial, chocolate chip, salted caramel, peanut butter praline, peanut butter and jelly brownies. Just fat shit. But it is what they said, it's a Southern thing. The point I'm trying to make is everybody's selling a little bit of death, man. And if you try and get paid, you better be on a mission to kill a nigga. If you're really trying to get paid, man, that's the fastest way to a buck. The nigga killing industry. The faster you make a nigga dead, the faster you gonna get paid. And Boosie been working this system since I don't know how long. He done mastered it. That's what he all about. Keeping a nigga dead. Look at this.
If you find a 50 in here, I'm pussy.
Uh-oh.
If you find a 50 in this motherfucker, I'm pussy. Rambo, Hollywood, fuck. I wipe my ass with this nigga. That fucking hand getting tired, man. Shit. Let's get back to it.
He might be the worst thing that ever happened to my people. The worst thing that ever happened. And the bitches love him. I hate that motherfucker. I'm about to get out of here. Somebody might beat his ass and them guards gonna beat his ass. I was born to hate. Ah, fuck him. That black bastard. Hopefully he stay in jail this time. I'm about to go. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. And like I said, the bitches love him. Black motherfucker. I hate black pepper. I hate black keys on the piano. I hate my gum. I hate my gums because they black. Oh man, I ain't going nowhere yet. I'm gonna kick it for a little bit. Oh my God, they said that somebody said that melatonin is working. Melatonin kicking my ass. I'm gonna wake up in the morning like, what the fuck did I say? It is what it is, man. Look at this, y'all.
On other records. So her theory is that because he recorded them on this particular day, they must have something to do with this homicide.
Now, the other thing that the forensic expert testified to this afternoon was about the cell phone that belonged to Michael Louding. They say he made a couple of calls between the murder scene and around Terrence Hatch's house, but they say none of those calls that he made ever went to any of the cell phones that were owned by Hatch. So we'll see where this one continues from here, Andre.
And Diana, you were in the courtroom. What was the jury's reaction to the lyrics?
There were a couple of people that kind of were shocked. You could see it in their faces. Again, the lyrics are very explicit in some of the songs, but there was at least one juror that I saw who's kind of bopping his head to the music. So some of them are kind of hard to read, but some of them seem like, you know, that this might be something they'd be interested in.
Goddamn nigga and the juror was bobbing his head to the music. I don't know when it's all gonna stop, but I do want to leave y'all with a couple of wise words like Boosie. I want to say some things and hopefully it resonate with y'all and hopefully y'all feel me. But I realized that out of all of the content I give, I need to leave a little something special at the end of all my videos, spread a little bit of love and give some words of wisdom and simply let y'all know how I be feeling, man. So let's go ahead and get into it and have this conversation real quick. as life is happening, you have to realize that you gotta let go of the wheel and let God take over, man. The reason why you find yourself in situations that's not favorable is because you tried to take control. And everybody want control over their life and everything, and that's fine. Everybody want to, feel a sense of power, but you got to give God the power and everything, and you will be all right, man. The reason why you with that blockhead motherfucker and you ain't happy, that's your doing. That's not God doing. God done tried to tell you that ain't the person you need to be with, but you hard-headed. You just want to keep on doing what you want to do. But sometimes you got to let go of the wheel and let God do his thing. You know what I'm saying? I know that resonated with somebody out there. I know somebody out there listening. If you can't do nothing, the only thing you can do is pray, baby. And I don't take no credit for none of that. That's the melatonin working on my third eye that got me speaking all of this wisdom. And if you fat and you don't like being fat, you're going to have to stop eating. Whatever it is you don't like, you're going to have to stop something in order to make a change. Some of y'all just need to stop coming outside with that back fat flapping. Stop. If you know you stink, take a bath. Whatever's going on in your life and you don't like it, you can fix it. But first, you're going to have to stop. If your teeth got butter on them, brush them. Brush them bitches. It ain't hard. It's common sense. And for you men out there, you want a bad bitch. You could never get a bad bitch by being a sad bitch. Allegedly. You ain't never in your life gonna be able to get a bad bitch if you a sad bitch. You need to work on being happy, brother. Happy with what the hell you got. You do your old lady wrong. You need to start doing her right. Stop being a sad bitch if you want a bad bitch. Allegedly. Y'all let me know, man, how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Boosie, if you home, you don't need to be home. Your ass need to be in jail. But that's Negro here nor there. I got so much love for y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too. Yo, I'ma holla at y'all on my next video, man. Y'all be good out there.